Blue snowball, okay. So I got that working at least. Let's see. Why must you do this to me every single time I want to do anything? Well, I'm just gonna roll with that and see what happens. So, it's been an eventful day so far. It's only my second day on the NoPixel whitelist server, so one, I'm still getting really used to interacting with folks on this server, and still kind of like finding my place in a lot of ways. Um, and it's been fun so far. Um, so I was going up to Polito before the massive head pop. And um, I have a car that I got as a gift when I joined the server. Um, and hold on a second. Um, and I brought it up to Polito with me, and I was going up there because I wanted to join the ghost hunting tour that was supposed to happen at 5:30, um, and then head pop happened, and the rest is kind of history there. Give me a second. So, anyway, I was up at Polito for the market, and my car broke down, and then head pop, and I go back, and um, I'm like, all right, screw this. I am going to go and just walk back to town, knowing full well, like out of character, that there, there's wildlife that can and will attack you. Um, so I'm walking down the side of the highway, and lo and behold, I get attacked by a presumably wildcat type thing. Anyway, get attacked. Wait a while for EMS to show up because there's only one EMS on duty tonight so far. We have a nice chat, and I'm coming back. I'm walking back to the apartment from Pillbox, so I had to go grab dinner real quick. And I run into someone who I'm pretty sure is, I'm pretty sure it was Galactic. Um, and that's where we're at. I have no set plan. I'm just kind of gonna roll with things and see how it transpires. don't know what was going on there, and, you know, I'm not gonna get myself involved. I am, however, gonna check my phone. So, a little backstory on Ronni here. She is recently divorced. I have, what should I call it? What is going on? It's when I come pick up this ambulance already. At best, he's got stuff to do, and you're looking up so doors. I'm just back home. Yeah, so that's where we're at. Obviously, I don't know anyone's names in character yet, so that's fine. Also, before the massive head pop, I had run into Nancy Drew outside the vault, and she was like, no, we're not robbing the vault. Because I was like, because the way that she was parked made it look like they were about to hit the vault. And, you know, it's like, what do I do here? And she's like, no, we're not doing that. And then I want to say it was Dick Chicklets came out and was like, put your hands up. And I was like, and she's like, no, we're not doing that. So I'm about 90% sure my car is going to get impounded at some point. So please tell me that wasn't Bob Smith that just walked past me. Just smile and wave. Well, anyway, I'm walking toward Dean World. I'll probably make it there by sunset. But, you know, it's hard when you're first starting on a server, honestly, because you don't want to, like, at least for me, I don't want to interject myself into things. And maybe that comes from having watched people for so long before I actually made it to the wait list. So it's kind of like I'm going out there and seeing what kind of misadventures I can get into right now. Because, Veronica May Westfield, she's very much a unlucky, okay, there's something going on down there. But she's very much a very unlucky, oh jeez. I didn't hit my push to talk there. I meant to hit, whatever. This isn't sketchy or anything. And, you know, I actually do pay attention to, the crosswalk and, you know, all that fun stuff. And I'm fairly certain my desktop audio is still not coming through. So that's a yikes. Yikes. But I still haven't had a chance to go through everything that happened while I was down either, because it looked like there was some stuff going on. There was a meteor that struck. So that was interesting. But yeah, so far, just kind of wandering the city, seeing what kind of misfortune Ronni is going to get into. Because, like I said, she is very, how do I put this? She is very unlucky. She was born on Friday the 13th. Fun fact about her. And everything else is just kind of gonna come out as we go, but the key basic things about her is, like, she's very unlucky. She has an ex-wife back on the East Coast, and she moved to Los Santos with nothing but the money in her wallet, which wasn't very much. It's the $5,000 you get when you start, and a van. A van that is very busted right now, and we're just not going to worry about it for right now because I'm 90% sure that it is going to get impounded. I don't know who to call about a tow. So, you know, that's how it goes. Who the fuck is Greg? But one of the things I've been doing is, even during the day, going down to the beach because it's a very Ronni thing to watch the sun set and just, like, hang out around the beach. Because again, it's only my second day in the city, so I'm still, like, trying to find ways to you know, do things and all that. Diamonds, good betting. No, fuck his pearl. Is he going back? Place a bet. Option, yes. I don't want to do it. Like, it's like, I don't know who Mel is, but I'd be willing to bet that he is going to fuck up his parole. Check if the phone, but, yeah, we're gonna see how things go. And, like, it's my second day in the city, but it feels like my first because, like, this is the first time I'm really kind of not nervous to interact with people. And I think it's something that a lot of people who are new to the whitelist struggle with, probably. Is a lot of people who are new on, who, you know, get whitelisted, like, we've been watching for a while. And one, it's, alright, gotta ignore everything you know because your character doesn't know the stuff that you, as the player, know because you've been, you know, watching stuff while waiting to see if you're gonna get whitelisted. So you got that. And then it's like, you got nerves because, like, you don't necessarily, at least me, I'm like, I don't want to interact with the people that I've been watching. Like, very much do not want to do that. So, you know. Because, like, Aurealis, she is Ursula Eichenberg, and, like, one, my character hasn't met Ursula. Two, like, I don't want to interact with Ursula for the sole fact of, like, I enjoy, like, those streams a little too much. Oh gosh. I've got to follow. Thank you for following, Archaic! How are you? Join me on my misadventure and being on the NoPixel server. You have missed a time, like, before I started streaming, because I was playing for about total 3 hours before I started streaming today, because one, I wanted to kind of get a feel for things. Two, this is where I want to cross, right? No, up here. Two, there was a massive like, bad, because if it's looking, like, not great, then it's probably my internet. It looks fine for me, but to the stream, I'm also, like, not getting desktop audio on OBS right now. So, that's fun. And I've been trying to kind of to fix that, but you know, it's fuck. I have to find somewhere safe to go AFK, or you know, go in my head in the game. Because I see another issue I have to fix on the stream. Because again, this is my first time streaming NoPixel, so oh god, a little bit of a headache there. So once I find a place that is safe to go AFK, and I don't know where that will be, I will go in my head and try to fix these gosh damned issues. Burger Shot is closed during the day, I believe. Or no, it's open during the day, closed at night. But people can come up to you in there, so. What I'm looking for is a place where, like, people aren't going to see me, try to interact with me, or anything like that, because I'm so far from the apartments right now. So I'm probably just gonna, well, do people live over there? Yeah, we're gonna, I have an idea of where I'm gonna go. Because I can tell, like, I didn't notice this at first up on the stream, that the HUD is, not where it's supposed to be on the stream. Oh, that's not where I wanted to go. Yeah, because I was messing around with it, when I was getting, what the fresh hell? So, while I'm looking for a spot to just kinda, chill and sit, maybe under these trees, I will do, I don't think there's gonna be a murder kitty up here. So we are just gonna do a T press. Sit. It's 9. Yeah. Alright, so I'm gonna see what I can fix. There we go. Alright, there we go. Now, if only I could get this freaking desktop audio to work. If I do the NVIDIA high def audio. No. Nothing is showing. Let's see. But, like, here's the thing. Like, it picked up Cowboy Take Me Away. Right? Nobody's gonna suspect. Properties. If I go out my headphones. There we go. I just had to change the audio source. There we go. So, let me regale you with what's happened so far. So, one, the first time I came over to Dean World today, someone did offer me a ride when they saw me walking here, because Dean World's not open during the day, but like I said, I like to go to the beach, all that. So it's over here, yada yada. What time is it in game? Yeah, it's 7:45 in the morning in game, so anyone who's doing like market stalls or whatever is up in Polito getting set up. Anyway, so I was here at Dean World. Cool. Decided, alright, I'm gonna go up to Polito because there's supposed to be a ghost tour happening that I sadly didn't get to go to, because then there was a massive head pop. Server went down for a little bit, but I think we all got crashed prio when it came back up, which is how I got back in. Because people weren't sure if we were going to get crashed prio or not, or if, like, the server was going to reset like it does at Tsunami. So we get back in. I had gone up to Polito. My van was broken down because I had kicked it by accident, and I guess that broke it. My burrito, my little burrito. No, I don't want to send a ping. My little burrito, as you can see, is completely busted. And that's my fault. That is entirely my fault. So we'll see if I can figure out how to get it fixed. Because in character and out, I have no idea how to get it fixed. So I decide, knowing full well that there is wild animals roaming on the side of Great Ocean Highway, I go, I'm going to walk home. And just for reference, not lions, I think it was like a mountain lion or something. So for reference, my car is up here somewhere. I got downed right about here. And this is the hunting zone in this like light green. The apartment is all the way down here. The Alta Street Apartments. So I get down. It took a while for EMS to get to me because there was only one on duty. I don't know about now. Let me go buy a sandwich. So there was only one on duty, and we end up going to another call with what the fuck, with me in the first aid van. So we end up doing that, and I go to Pillbox, and as you can see, I'm a little stressed right now. That's what that far, like right next to the water, the red is my stress. So that happens, and as I'm walking back from Pillbox, someone kindly invites me to get on the back of their bike, and I know who it was out of game, which was, I feel like it was Galactic, who I haven't formally met in game, but like I know of him as a player, like out of game. So that's where we're at. How do you roleplay, by the way? Well, for me, my character she's very naive and very trusting of the wrong people. If you're asking like in game, it's push to talk. So you might have seen the microphone light up yellow right there, which means I had pressed on my push to talk button, and basically like you interact with the other players. I want to start a cafe so bad, but it's only my second day in the city, and I can show you how much money I have because I don't have a job. I currently have $5,104 in the bank, 206 on my person. And Veronica is very upset. She is upsetty spaghetti because her wife took her to the cleaners. That is up to you as far as interacting with people. So far, like, I haven't had the chance to really interact with people, but part of my character's backstory is that she moved to Los Santos after her divorce, and her ex-wife is a bitch, like a raging bitch who has a lot of money, and took everything from her. So that's where we're kind of at. And I'm, like I said, I'm still getting used to being in the server, you know, making my way around, learning where places are. Like, so far, like, my time on the server has kind of just been exploring and seeing what kind of trouble I can get into. Yeah, and this server you have to apply to get onto. They do have 2 public servers that are, like, near impossible to get into without buying priority to get on. At least from my understanding, it's, like, near impossible to get on. Yeah. So, I got whitelisted last week after my 2nd application, and I was shocked. Because I am fully that person who is just, like, doom and gloom when it comes to things sometimes, where I'm just like, this isn't gonna happen, you know. So, that's kind of where I'm at. Okay, so there's coffee beans. But I want to, like, one of the things I want to figure out is how to craft food. And that'll be something to discover in character. So, we got that. I have to figure out how to lose this stress at some point. Gonna buy some more water, grab another sandwich. I know Burger Shot is there, but I don't feel like going into Burger Shot. Also, I need to find an ATM now. Where's the nearest bank? Fudge nubbies. Oh, wait. I think there's an ATM in that 24/7. Is there one in this one? No. Alright, so we're gonna head back up towards Vespucci Boulevard. Because I need some more monies on my person. The other thing I get to worry about is that I'm gonna randomly disconnect because I have GTA on an external hard drive. So if I go up here and make the turn there, right there. Alright. Yeah, so, like, my first time on the server, I spent, like, 2 hours walking around, afraid to talk to anyone, afraid that people were gonna talk to me. Like, I was like, I do not want to be perceived. Okay, there's no one on that. Weird. I'm just gonna keep on going. Probably not supposed to, but, like, I don't see anyone, and it's just, like, there. Like, I don't see anyone. So, I'm assuming it got ditched? I don't know. I mean, define accidentally. I mean, I guess. But, like, my character would never pick up a random bike. Like, she's very naive, but she's not that naive. Like, she'll do stupid shit, and you'll be like, what did you think was going to happen? But she's not going to do that level of stupid shit. Of, like, oh, I'm just gonna pick up, this random bike here that someone left that could totally be part of a crime. Like, she's not gonna do that. Because next thing you know, also, she doesn't have keys. I don't know if she'd have to lockpick in that case, but she doesn't know how to pick a lock. Ronni, she has very limited street smarts, but she knows enough not to do that. Like, her wife was an Upper East Sider or whatever it is in New York, so. And then the bitch divorced her, and Ronni had to move to Los Santos, and it's a whole. She's still dealing with the fallout from it. And as you can see, there's so I want to cross here. Is this where I want to cross here to that 24? Yes, because I can see it right there. One day she'll decide to go to Burger Shot, but like right now she's just like, I don't want. I am just eating to survive. Like, so a gas store, convenience store sandwich is all she wants right now. There's no cops around. Let me jaywalk. Because I'm pretty sure this one has an ATM. Yeah, there we go. So, you know. But I really wish I had gotten the name of the EMS guy because he seemed so nice. And, like, we had a really nice conversation about, the East Coast because, again, I was like, yeah, when I was back east, I used to go metal detecting. So we had a nice, oh yeah, archaic, like, I'm gonna take out 400. Fun money. There's also police, like, there's a full-on police force in this game. You have the sheriff, you have the sheriff's department, you have the Los Santos Police Department, you have you have like the Rangers, oh yeah, like it's a full-on thing. The person I would recommend you go, okay, so some of the people I recommend you go watch if you want to see the police perspective is Saab, who is like is it SSAV or is it double A? I can't remember how to spell his username, but he plays Bass, who is like one of my favorite cop characters to watch. Kyle, who plays Kyle Pred. Like those are two ones I recommend to go watch if you want to see the police perspective. Who else? Because like they're just like my go-tos when I want to watch the police perspective. Matt RP, who I don't think he's on right now. He plays Trooper Ripley, who has a canine unit named Zero. Who, like, again, love his streams, love hanging out there, like, even if it's just lurking. Which way do I want to go? Like, there are so many awesome people. Ripley? I don't think so. I was watching a stream the other day, because my place in the queue was, like, at the very back, so I was like, I'm not getting in today. There was that. Let me eat a sandwich. Drink this water. I forget the Twitch names of the people who are like rangers. But literally, right now, this is Walking Simulator, and I'm really sorry about that, but, like, when you are on foot, I could call a taxi, but I don't want to spend money, is the thing. Like, I will spend money on some things. Actually, I'm gonna put a twat out, I think. Like, you have people, like, doing sanitation stuff, and I don't want to do that. Like, my character, she wouldn't work sanitation. She wouldn't work doing tow jobs. She wants to reopen her cafe, damn it. And we're gonna go over here, get on the sidewalk. How do you even play? So, there are some businesses set up in the game. Yeah, there is, I believe. Like, you go, you pick up the trash truck, and I've never done it, and I've never really seen people do it. But it's definitely a thing people do. For sure. But like right now, like I'm literally walking simulator because like everyone's off probably doing other shenanigans, and again, this is my second day in the city, so like I haven't really met anyone, haven't really nice car. Haven't really had that chance yet to interact with a lot of people. So, and I always have a heart attack because I'm like, oh god, am I not muted in the game? But I'm like, microphone's white. It would light up if my mic was hot. So, and sometimes you'll hear the audio cut out like there, and that just means someone in your vicinity is talking, and you might not be able to hear them because they're probably whispering. Someone's car alarm is going off. So I mean, you're not wrong, Archaic. A big chunk of, if you go into the GTA 5 on Twitch, like on the directory, the vast majority of people playing GTA 5 are streaming roleplay. So, like, that's very much a thing. So, I expect, like, my first few times in the city are going to be insanely boring. Like, my biggest thing that I wanted to get in on was that ghost tour earlier, but because of, 1, the car breaking down, 2, the head pop, and 3, the animal attack. Oh, thanks, Archaic. Thanks, Arch. Like, see, that was not an NPC cop that just ran past me in the car. That was a very real cop. People have gotten ticketed for jaywalking, fun fact, to my knowledge. So, I've been very, like, cognizant. Because, 1, IRL, I am very cautious crossing the road. So that is one of the traits that is carrying through to Ronni, not just because I know that jaywalking is a crime. I'm also fucking terrified to cross the street on busy roads. That's why when I was living in Ireland, it was a time. You're taking life into your own hands sometimes walking down O'Connell Street. Both because of the traffic and because of the people. Okay. What time is it in game? It's only 10:40 or 11 o'clock in game. So we're just kind of gonna walk around a bit more, explore past Dean World. Ooh. But I don't have a reliable way to get up to the soup kitchen. I should have gone to rent a car. I might go buy a bike, actually. So, let me walk. But I don't want to deal with the bike. Yeah, so, let me show you where I'm at. So, by the time I get from here all the way up to here, it'll be gone. So, I should have gone to rent a car, but I didn't. It's like, because I played on the public server once or twice 4 to get a feel for things, and I want to say it's like $250. DSC Johns. I mean, fair, but there's like all the things they have. I don't think they have rollerblades in here. Let's see. Wait, what was open? Fresh out. Farmer's market. So yeah. Also, the great thing about the world around you muting when real people talk is you know when locals are talking versus when players are talking. Not every single person, yeah. So there are NPCs and they're just called locals, for short. So I need to go get new clothes at some point to get like a beach outfit, because like one of the things I'll do is like come down this way. But there's a Weasel news van over there, and I'm not entirely convinced it's an NPC Weasel news van. Is there anything going on over there? I don't know. So here's another thing, right? There is a news team. Arch. There are people who do, and I love them. Like, their streams are part of what made me be like, feel confident in applying almost. So Aurealis, who I adore, plays Ursula Leichenberg, who is a fantastic, complex character. And let me show you, there's actually an app. So there is a LSBN is the Los Santos Broadcast Network in game. So they have an app. So you can see like Felix went to a party last night and covered the party. Ursula was acting CEO for a while, I believe. So you can see, like, Mel Rickenbacker got parole after having his death sentence commuted to life in prison, which, that's a whole thing. You can actually go to YouTube. Like, there are some people on the server. Oh, yeah. I want to say it was for, like, murder and terrorism. So you can actually go to YouTube and watch episodes of like this mastermind. Let me go once to water apps. Mel. Let's see. Mel Rickenbacker granted clemency, sentenced to death. There was a manhunt for him because he had been arrested and then he escaped during his trial. It was a whole thing. Oh, Art, I gotta send you stuff later. Impact statements, defense. Mr. Rickenbacker's life now lays in the hands of Mayor Denzel Williams, which there was a whole thing with that. Death. I can't. Yeah. Yeah, so here are his charges. First degree murder 1, attempted murder of a government employee times 7, arson times 1, resisting arrest, criminal possession of a firearm class 2, attempted first degree murder times 3, criminal possession of a firearm, poaching times 5, conspiracy, possession of a silencer suppressor. So, yeah. And, like, here's the beauty of roleplay is there's so many storylines and plot lines going on at any one time that you can't keep up with them all. Oh yeah, he has the longest rap sheet in the city, I think, according to the one article. But yeah, like, my dream is to open a cafe here. Like, it'd be so cute. Sorry, chair. But, like, it would be so cute having a beachfront. Oh god, headache. Having a beachfront cafe would be so cute. God, I love it. I want it. I want it so bad. And, like, I came here yesterday and I sat down and I was like, I really, really, really want to own a cafe here. I really want it. But I don't have the money for it because I don't have a job. So, you know, no job, no money, no business license, no business, you know? So, that's how it goes. Yeah, Veronica May Westfield's father did not raise a quitter. However, at some point I do gotta twat out about her day. So, we're gonna just go with car broke down, check. Wild animal, check. Worst day. I think my day can only go up from here. And that is my first actual message with my character. That is just like in the server, I believe. So here I am just gonna walk over to the beach over here and sit for a minute. But I hadn't posted anything yet because one, like, again, like I said, still getting used to being on the server and just, like, not being nervous, because I know in the back of my head that there's people on this server that are streaming to, like, thousands of viewers, and it's like, oh god, I'm almost like, I hope I don't run into you, because of the nature of how some folks on the internet can be. But I did have to laugh because I knew her voice because when I'm not on the server, I watch her streams, but I ran into Nancy Drew, played by the lovely Kate, and the way she was parked outside the vault made it look like they were about to either, hit the vault or something. And I was like, and she's like, no, we're not. I was like, okay. I'm like, after the fact, I was like, I could have done so much with that. Why did I only just now think about it, Like, I was like, oh, I could have spotted like this, could have done that, but I wasn't mentally prepared for that reality. So I was trying to get on during, like, the Australia/EU stuff, but because, like, that's the thing, there's only one character in the game who I can't remember her name. She told me, but I couldn't quite understand her clearly, who has met Veronica, who I was like, hi, yes, I'm Veronica, and it's the girl who offered me a ride to Dean World. And yes, this is called Dean World right here. And at night there's like market and all that. So, and that's fun. But yeah, I feel like everyone, like, it's funny because like there's 250 people on this server at any given time, and you can. Whose phone number is that? When did I get a phone number? Hold up. When did Oh, you know what? I must have been walking by when someone gave their phone number. Because, like, you can see, like, my message. So I must have been walking by when someone gave their phone number, because I don't know who that is. Whoop. Hold on. Grab something real quick. Oh, shit. And what I'm gonna do is, I shouldn't have been standing right in the parking lot, but like I was tangled for a moment. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stand right about here. So I must have been walking by someone when they gave their phone number, but I don't know who. And I never saw it either. So, like, I don't know who. Oh, God. I just had to pick some stuff up off the ground. So, let's see. Oh, there's a heli. So that should be interesting. I'm just gonna add question mark, because I don't think it was meant for me unless it was EMS dude. So if I ever meet someone and I get that number, I'll know who it was. And I can be like, oh, okay. But, like, I never saw that appear, so I was like, that's weird. Like, that's bizarre, because I thought I heard a helicopter. Because, like, I had never... Yo, that's part of why I've just been wandering around by myself, too, is, like, are there any serial killers around? Because, like, I am prime serial killer bait right now. No one knows who I am. Like, hello? Yeah, there's... Arch, I love that I can drag you on this journey with me, bro. Like... I'm just like, hello. Come and get me. Nobody knows who I am. Like, there's 100% people who play characters that are serial killers, bro. Like, oh no. Hold on, I'm gonna go in my head for a moment. You should be good now. Hopefully. There we go. Cause the charity stream I did, managed to get me to the point where I can have VIPs. The only thing I gotta do now so I can hit affiliate is, I think, hours streamed and average viewers. Okay, I'm not okay. I was like, I'm not crazy, right? Yeah, I forget how many slots that I have, but I got slots. Alright, so I don't know what I want to do. Hungry, thirsty. Because, like, the other thing is, like, everyone's all over the place, and, I don't have a car. So that's a problem. At least I know on this server, like, people probs aren't going to jack your rental car. So maybe if I head back and grab a rental. Because my actual car is just, like, fucked. The other thing I like about streaming... Alright. You go do that. I'll still be here. Chatting at the stream if I don't run into people. Oh, you know what? That might be an EMS chopper? I don't know. How far am I from vehicle rental? Okay, I'm not that far. As long as I don't kick that one, it should be fine. Because it is somewhat my fault that my car got destroyed, but it's fine. It's fine. Like, sure, I could have just, like, refrained from kicking the van because I was frustrated. But also, my van could have just worked, and, you know, I could have found the person I was looking for without issue, and then my van wouldn't have had to suffer. So, you know, it's really not my fault that the van is broken. It's not. Let's see. Vehicles out track. Okay, so my van is still up at Polito. Cool beans. There's no cars coming. We're just gonna run. Cool beans. It's not my fault that the van is broken. So if I can find where I need to go. I'm not feeling a fucked up car today. Yahtzee. Oh! I just want to watch this for a moment. I have a yes, I do have a Sammy. Alright, let's see. Left, look right. I'm doing the same thing I do IRL, and that's like, if it looks like anyone's gonna be like, oh no, you go, I'm just like walking the other way or looking at my phone. Alrighty. So if we just keep walking. Ah, nuts. Well, I could just take San Andreas all the way to Elgin and then just turn down Elgin. Tell me that you're bad at navigation without telling me that you are bad at navigation. Because that's where I'm at right now, is I am so bad at navigation. Like, at this rate, I'm gonna accidentally end up at City Hall before I end up at, well, actually, it might be quicker for me to swing up to City Hall. I could do that. I don't know. We'll see how I'm feeling when I get to the next intersection. You know, I just don't know how to navigate anywhere. It's the usual. I don't know how to read a map. I'm awful at reading a map. And I don't know streets. I just moved here, god damn it. I'm not gonna know where I need to go. Because I was like, oh, I could just go rent the car. But then I took out my GPS and I'm like, well, I heard that I can go to yoga or something, but I might just get a rental car and, oh, that's a hospital. Where would I want to go? That's tavern. Let's see. Psychic Ink. Psychic Link. Oh, yoga for the doc that you're working on. Yeah. So tuning shop. Auto is auto. You know what? Yeah. I wonder if smoking a cigar will help. So if I go down this little street, because I think my stress is starting to actually have an impact on me. So, like, I'm gonna go run and see if getting a cigar will help. Because I'm nowhere near any of the dispensaries to go get, like, anything that would relax. But like, here's the other thing with Ronni is like, she'll drink, but like, she doesn't want to smoke. Bill Fire with exposure, IRL. But like, she doesn't want to get high or anything. Like, She just wants to, like, live her life and live it as unbothered as she possibly can. Oh, cool. That one should be open. And also, Arch, if you look, there's the people doing sanitation. Full on mechanic for it in the game. I don't want to be on the side of the street anyway. Where's this thing that's open? Fuck. Oh, also. Hold on. I think. Ah, yes. One of my favorite things right now is you can actually see, like, the time people have gotten in prison. So. It's a nice little feature there. Okay. So if I go... Okay, so I want to go back this way. I can totally read a map! Oh my god. Oh my god. I can totally read a map. I can totally read a map. There we go. Now if I can figure out... There we go. Purchase the goods. We're gonna grab a cigar because why not? Again, I feel the need to, like, express this. Like, she doesn't want to smoke, but if that's what it takes. Like, I just want to see something real quick. No, it doesn't seem like it helps. So, that sucks. But I know, like, regular cigarettes, I think, are supposed to lower stress. Which is totally not healthy in the slightest, but... Did I just hear a gunshot? It's okay. We are just going to go up this way. We're gonna go this way. Like, by the time I get my rental, it should be Dean World time, and we'll go check out Dean World. Maybe meet some folks finally. Because it's funny, like, I started stream because I was like, oh, yay, I finally had interactions with people. And then I haven't seen anyone since. Oh almost got hit there, and that would have been entirely my fault because I didn't look both ways before crossing. Whoops. This guy has just been standing here since I ran past the first time. Right? That would have been like... That would have been class. That would have been class. Of course, like, I would have been waiting for the EMS there for a while, because last I knew there's only one EMS on duty, so... You know, maybe it's for the best that, Oh! Hey, Noble! It's a Mel streaming. Like, I know Jeremy is going to be streaming, and so is Kat, but, NoPixel, it's like insanely hard to like get on the server if you have no prio. So I'm making the most of it. Please don't fire me. Have they started yet? Yeah. Arch, that's exactly who that is. Oh, awesome. Oh yeah, because Davin's still at work. There's another mysterious motorcycle. That was the one that almost hit me. But Noble, what's happened so far is before I even started to stream, my car broke down. So that was very sad. So while stuck up in Polito, I decided, fuck this, I'm walking, and my character being very much like a small town girl, hasn't really left the East Coast much, or whatever, didn't realize that, well, she knew there'd be wild animals, but she didn't think she'd get attacked by them. So she got attacked. I had to wait a while for EMS, because there was only one EMS person on duty. Had a nice conversation with the guy. Don't know what his name is. So there was that. And then as I'm walking back from the hospital, someone is like, oh, you need a ride, and I got on his bike. So that was nice. Took him back to the apartment. There are NPCs. They're called locals by like players in character. And the way you can tell the difference between if it's an actual person talking or if it's a quote unquote local is pretty sure that's a local. Just based on how they're laid out. And the fact that they're not yelling for help. Okay, rent. Gotta rent. Fudo. Confirm purchase. Like, I'm gonna rent this beater of a car, because my actual car is fucked beyond repair. But, yep. Oh gosh. And this handles a lot differently than my car, my god. Alright. What time is it? Okay, it's 3 o'clock in-game. Let's see. I think I'm just gonna drive around for a little bit. But yeah, you can tell when you're talking to a human because the world sounds will mute. So, like, part of me is really glad Jeremy will hopefully never do GTA roleplay. Oh god, headache. Um, because, streamers who do GTA roleplay will routinely have 12 plus hour streams. And I think at that point, Jeremy Julie would find himself with mods revolting. I mean, you're not wrong, Arch, but, like, roleplay server, okay, the police are probably gonna come running through here at any time, but GTA roleplay servers are, like, next level. Like they did a GTA roleplay for RTX at home, and I had people asking me, is this real GTA roleplay? And I was like, absolutely not. Like, legit GTA roleplay is stuff like NoPixel. What Achievement Hunter was doing was they had a scripted story that people could influence, but it was in vanilla. Roleplay servers have a lot of different mechanics, as you can see. But for some reason, hold on. F8. What is it? I forget what it is. Is it UIR? Yeah, I'm restarting my HUD because my HUD was a little. Yeah, it was an interactive thing. There we go. My HUD was all messed up. All sorts of messed up. Oh, I can. Now I realize what the problem is. Like, because I can tell that my stuff is a little offset. I know what the problem is now. Oh, looks like they're escorting a criminal to pillbox. I shouldn't stop and gawk. Though I am really curious. Can hear the person in the car next to us. It's like, okay, I can move forward. Like, high key, like, I am very cautious when I drive in game. Even when I play, like, regular GTA, like, I am cautious when I drive. Unlike that person who's running the red light. God. Yeah, because you never know when a cop is gonna come out of nowhere and be like, do you know how fast you were going? Do you realize that you ran that red light? No, sir. I did not. Whoopsie. About to get pulled over for drunk driving, which I think some people have gotten pulled over for drunk driving in game before. I don't know that for a fact, but I think I've heard people say, like, oh yeah, they got pulled over for drunk driving. Alright. Oh god. Where's Steam World? Okay. Setting my GPS so I don't. Oh, we'll see what happens. I'm just like, what's worse is I know that at least some of the devs are on because like I saw I'm like, well, my roleplay has been limited today because I've rarely been around people, and like that's my own fault. That is my own fault. So we're gonna go to Dean World, see what happens, see if I can meet some people and have some fun. Well, I know one thing, like, I don't want her to end up being a criminal. That's my biggest thing, is I don't want Ronni to end up being a criminal. But there are things in her backstory that lend themselves to her ending up as like a morally ambiguous character, I want to say. So we'll have to see how it ends up playing out, see what ends up happening, see if I end up being able to do a lot of the things that I would like to do. Obviously, like, there's a lot that comes down to the interactions you have, and I haven't made friends in the city yet, and that's okay. You know, I've chatted with some folks out of game about, how they kind of felt the first few times they were in the city and all that, and kind of getting over that nervousness, and finally like taking the step to initiate interaction, initiate the roleplay, and not wait for it to kind of happen to you. Because again, like, a lot of the newer players like me, they were watching folks for a while before they got whitelisted, because right now it's only open to donators, and you have 5 shots. That's it. 5 chances to get in, and that's it. Once you exhaust that, it's done, because non-donator applications haven't been open in a long time. It's because of how popular the server is, Arch. Whoopsie. If they opened it to everyone to apply, their application team would just be overwhelmed with applications to the point that they probably wouldn't be able to keep up, and they're all volunteers. So, like, it makes sense that... Oh, crap. Did I miss my turn? I did. Well, we're going on an adventure, kids. Oh, God. Could you imagine? Okay. I need to restart the UI again because I don't have any speed. Let me pull over. Because I'm supposed to have a speedometer. F8 UI R. There we go. Oh well. I'm just gonna deal with it. Scholarships comes down, school walks down, apocalypse and murder. Oh god. I mean, you're probably not wrong. Okay. And we're gonna pull a Yui. That was a clean U-turn, I gotta say. But this car is also a lot smaller than my daily driver. Which is a full-on passenger van that you use for, like, electrical work and plumbing work. And like I've had to work that into my story of like, you know, I just moved to the city and have it. And obviously you're not going to be like, "Oh, it was a welcome gift." No. No. The way it goes for me is that's what I arrived in Los Santos in. And it fits. It honestly, like, my welcome thing fits so well with my character. The stupid GPS, like, you can't pull a Yui there. Like this GPS thinks you can just pull a Yui in the middle of the highway there. I'm gonna like throw the GPS out the car windows. What's gonna happen? Because again, like it thinks I can just pull a Yui in places where you can't pull a Yui, and like this isn't a thing in Jersey. That's not a thing where I come from. Probably one of my favorite things about Los Santos and about NoPixel is the thriving music industry. Because you have some really talented musicians on here. Oopsie. What's worse is this is a rental. But I don't think I have to pay for damages to it, so you know what? Right? Death taxes, musicians. And like I said, like there's some people that I'm desperately hoping I don't run into, just from like the perspective of someone who was an avid NoPixel watcher before joining the server, because like their characters are a kind of chaos I don't wanna put Ronni into just yet. Poor Ronni would probably end up like fearing for her life for like weeks. Yeah. So another thing I really like to do at the end of a day in Los Santos is not to sleep on cardboard. Hey, if it's good enough for the Olympians, it's good enough for me, and I really need to pay attention to my driving so I don't accidentally hit a pedestrian. But one of the things I love to do is watch the sunset. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna find a nice little parking spot. Kind of like right here. Oopsie, I didn't turn the car off. I forget to do that sometimes. And I don't think I put my seatbelt back on when I got in the car, so. Yeah, and you can't like park it here. So one of the things I love to do is at sunset come to Dean World or to the beach and watch the sunset. So we're gonna run past the rides. And I found like my spot to watch it. Ooh, it's really pretty tonight. So we're gonna do is T dash E bar 3. And that's about as good as we're gonna get. So I'm also gonna run to the restroom real quick because I really gotta go. So I will be right back. Enjoy the sunset while I'm gone. I'm also gonna just do a T/me. Okay, I'm just gonna mute my mic. Alrighty, and I'm back. Looks like people are starting to arrive to set up for their booth, but we're just gonna sit for another hot second and watch this beautiful sunset. The fun thing is, I wasn't even gonna like stream this, but my thought was, damn, I wish I had had some of the stuff I had been doing earlier actually like on stream, because I thought it was like funny or anything like that. Like the wild animal attack, like granted I was down for like 10-15 minutes because there was only one EMS person on, but like I wish I'd had that on my stream, and because I don't know who the EMS person was, I can't, go watch it from their perspective. I might go try to find them later after I'm done, which I don't know when that will be, because like the thing with when you're like me and you're new to the server is you don't know when you're gonna get on. Okay, someone was just going really, really fast. So like you don't know when you're gonna get on next, so you kind of want to make the most of the time you've got on the server, which for me right now is walking simulator. Because like, okay, free meals for all, come to the soup kitchen at Dean's World, no questions, no judgment, hungry neighbor. Okay, so we're just gonna kind of take a look at all the different booths people are setting up. Medical supplies, beta life. Oops, I almost walked into a barrier. So it looks like people are just getting set up. grab something from Burger Shot. Oh god. Do I have another sandwich? I do have another sandwich that I will blatantly eat besides a Burger Shot. Let's see. I'm just... Okay, so there's the soup kitchen. Well, I'm not completely broke yet, so I don't want to take advantage of... Okay, so there's Bahama Mamas. Yeah, so we're just kind of mojito in. Okay. Looks like there's some interesting some interesting places set up tonight. Also, I'm just gonna walk over here real quick, because yeah, it's the night farmers market. So, well, not actual farmers. Although I think someone's trying to keep bees based off what I saw on Twitter. So who knows? Maybe, unless like bee and like queen bee was code for something. It looks like someone might be starting something up. I'm just like walking around seeing what's getting set up, because I'm just curious. We might just go back and watch the sunset for a little bit and give people more time to get their booth set up. But I don't know how many people are going to be coming to Dean World to do the market. Hey, Ace. Your guess is as good as mine. You have some people at Burger Shot. It's also just quicker to get around when you run. I mean, that's obvious, but... So over there's the airport. I haven't been to the south side yet, because it's a little chaos over there. But, like, look how pretty the sunset is. Like, look at it. Where the hell is my mouse? There it is. It wasn't an actual person, I don't think. Mini release by at Wu Chang. $500 tickets. I don't know if I can afford that. Yetis are real. Yeah, I'm just gonna see what's going on. Yeah, I think that's just like a cheeky thing they have for when people are actually in the server and not just on the menus. Ooh. I'm just... Like, it doesn't look like too many people are getting set up tonight. So... Oh god. Okay, they're up. I was like, oh god, what happened to them? Okay, wait, Widow, that's your weed. I was really hoping the, whatchamacallit, I have to check the yellow pages real quick. Because I was really hoping the girl who does, Paranormal Investigations is still on because I have so many questions. That's private investigator, LSPN, Thomas Normandy.
Man, should we gamble?
I mean, do you have the money?
It's too late. It's just fucking
Just like, should you gamble? Like, do you have the money to? If yes, then yes. Looking through. I have a cat meowing. Green Pie Creations. DOC. Selling G&E. Like, you can tell who the characters are. The mayor. You know, I might go just chat with the soup kitchen because it's the first non-profit. Okay, so it looks like my well, not my friend. I mean, you get, I want to say $10 an hour from the government, so hold on. Wait, what? Was there something on Twitter about a Scottish taxi driver? Oh yeah, Jose Santana, best Scottish taxi driver in Los Santos. Maybe I'll run into them at some point. Jesus. Yeah, I know they're in the yellow pages, but I don't need a taxi right now. If I'm meant to run into them, I will run into them. Where's the soup kitchen guy? Who knows? Did soup kitchen guy leave? Well, that's sad. Oh. Oh, but not at the booth. Okay. Well, that's disappointing. Is it me, or does that kind of look like the Soviet Union, like, that logo just reminds me of the Soviet Union. Like, that is... I need Bucky to swing by and see that. Like... What is Twitter is going crazy. No, Ace, there literally is someone who plays a mute character named Bucky Barnes in this game. Or in this server. Please be trippin', no cap. What the fuck is going on? Oh yeah, they don't stream though, I don't think, which is very disappointing. Let's see. Cool beans. Alright, yo, I think this is because of my stress. I don't know if they're in right now. I don't know if they're in town, but I just can't make up my mind about what I want to do. Like, I was hoping that the Ghost Tours girl would still be around. But since her Yellow Pages thing is gone, I don't think she is still around town, which is upsetty spaghetti. Because I was really hoping she would still be in town. Let's see. So I don't know what I want to do. She takes people on ghost tours, which is really cool, and I wanted to do it earlier, which is why I was up in Polito in the first place. And then there was a big head pop, so everyone was out of the city, and when we got back, it was, oh, call me, and I didn't have a ride back into, like, the city, so I didn't even bother calling. Full of beans, pastries, coffees, smoothies, and more. So, I want to get in on this. I'm so awkward. So there's 2 coffee. So yeah, Lucas Nas coffee. It's partnered with White Widow. And whole beans. Hello. A ghost of a horse would be sick as hell. I don't think I need coffee. Let's see. I just want to check on something real quick. Hold on. Let me... Oh, I'm not close enough to the wall. Because, like, I want to lean against the wall, but I'm not close enough to the wall. So... Oh, whoopsie. Wrong thing. That one? And it's close enough. We're gonna pretend she's leaning against the wall real quick. So I need to check some things. IRL. Really quick. Okay. That was my other notification. Cool beans. I just had, like, notifications I had to check real quick because it was annoying. Alright, what should we do? What should we do? Because, like, again, I haven't made friends in the city yet, so... I don't want to buy... What is the 420 special? The image isn't showing. That's not good. Let's go 420. But here's the thing, right? Ace, you're gonna hate this, but, like, my character right now, she wants nothing to do with, like, weed or anything. Like, let's see. Hey, are you open? Gotcha.
Is there something I can get you? We got cake, croissants, macarons, and
Ooh, I could go for a croissant.
Okay. Alright, can I get your state ID?
19646.
Okay, that'll be $50 before tax. Alright, here you go.
Thank you.
Alright, here you go.
Alrighty. Oopie. Let's see.
Oh, here, that's it.
We got this.
Okay, sorry about that.
It's alright. I'm fairly new to the city, so.
Yeah, I could have sworn I put it in the right.
Alright, let's see. There we go. Thank you very much.
Yep.
I look forward to enjoying this croissant. We did it, boys! Hey. Okay, but like here's the deal, right? The economy's really weird in Los Santos. Alright, so what we're gonna do now that let's see. I'm gonna put out a twat real quick. What is that? Buy coffee? Did they say buy coffee, it helps you smoke weed faster? Okay. I'm just gonna have to add twat real quick. Cause like that was really that was a nice interaction. What is that? There we go. Now we're gonna take a little drive up to the vault. Yeah. Let me see what I can do once I get to my car, assuming my car is still over there. Yay, my car is still here. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is bump this down, because I think, whoopsie. Can you guys hear anything? Because I might have ducked up. Alright, let's see. There we go, I had some things too low. There we go. Oh god! Okay. That was almost bad. Alright, so we are gonna go up to the vault. We are going to collect our paycheck. And I'm gonna see if I can find where to get a goddamn repair kit. And we're gonna go fix my goddamn car. Cool. I figured out what was wrong. Like, I had my OBS setting too low. But, yay. We finally, like, broke out of some of the nerves and had an interaction. So, yay. We got over some of those, like... It's kind of like the first day of school, almost. Like, you know, like, all these cool kids go here. And, like... all these cool kids go here. And you don't want them... You don't want their friends to make fun of you. You're not so worried about them. You're worried about their friends. Their friends being their Twitch chats. Because some people have really vicious Twitch chats, which is out of their control. Like, when you have 3, 4, 5,000 people watching a stream, yeah, like, there's gonna be assholes who go to chats and then, like, rag on the other player. So, like, that's part of the nerves, I guess. And the other thing for me was I didn't know, like, how to actually go about buying things. Now that I know, like, it's gonna be, like, your state ID and, like, giving them that number. Like, that makes things a little more easy, I guess. I hate this car so much. I miss my van. I miss my big, clunky, junky van that says something different every time I pull it out of the garage, but I love it and I miss it, even though it's really hard to drive. I swear to God, if I get to the vault and the vault is being hit, I'm gonna cry. I just want to collect my government welfare. Please and thank you. And then we're gonna just see what's going on in and around the city, because Dean World is a little dead. Maybe go to City Hall, because sometimes I know that's popping off sometimes, depending on who's in there. So, we'll see. We'll see what's going on. Anyone in the barrio right now? No? I don't want to go to the barrio, thank you. Because I'm pretty sure the barrio is the south side, and I think that's where a lot of stuff ends up happening, is in the barrio, so I don't quote me on that. I have no actual idea. I also oh, you know what? I need to go save this outfit at some point. And Jeremy just went live. Ew. But I'm gonna still stream because Noble gave me permission, and if someone can clip me saying Noble gave me permission and just drop it in my Discord DM, I'd be much obliged, because Noble was in fact here earlier and Noble said it was chill if I streamed against Jeremy. So, boom. Just in case anyone's like, oh, Mel's streaming and Jeremy's live. No, like my friends know what's up. My friends know. Even if I wasn't streaming, I'd still be in the NoPixel server during stream, so, you know. Because, like, again, someone like me who is just starting, who literally nobody knows who I am, and, you know, I haven't really engaged with too many people, I'm not gonna have priority. It's gonna be a battle royale to get in. which is half the fun sometimes, is like, oh, I don't know, am I gonna get to play today? We'll see. But I got extremely lucky today at Tsunami. Like, I'm fairly certain it wasn't random prio, it was a shuffle. So thanks to the shuffle, I was, I think, 5th in the queue after the 10 minutes, because to explain it for you, Ace and Arch, Tsunami is code for server reset, so you'll hear people in character mention the Tsunami. At Tsunami, the people with priority have 10 minutes before non-priority people start to queue to get in and all of that. So after that 10 minutes, at 2:10 Eastern AM and PM, you can then join the queue if you don't have priority. If you try to join before that, it'll just tell you the queue is full. So there's both a stop sign and a red light there. Make it make sense to me. Make it make sense to me. Yeah, you have like at 2:10, but it's not right at 2:10, if that makes sense. It's like 2:10 in 10 seconds, or like 2:10 in 20 seconds, and then sometime in that first minute after the non-prio queue opens, a shuffle happens, so people get moved around the queue. No matter, like, you could have been first in the queue and end up at like 200, and like that sucks, but that's just the nature of the shuffle. At least I think you could be at number 1 and get shuffled all the way back. Not 100% sure on that. I will fact check that later, but I'm pretty sure, like, no matter where you are in the queue, you can get shuffled in that first minute and moved around. Like, there were some people who were like, I was at 30 and now I'm at 175th, and I'm like, ooh, so sorry. Add into that Steam had issues today, so that compounded some things. So Steam had issues. Oh no. But yeah, so Steam had issues, which made getting on the server difficult, because 5M was like, yeah, no, we're slowly bringing things online, and it was something with buckets. Don't ask, I don't know what that meant. So there was like a queue to get in the queue because of 5M slowly coming back in, or bringing things back online. So that really fucked some people over. The past 3 days, Toonami has been fucked. The first 2 days I was whitelisted, it was because, it was fucked because, 5M, the lead dev, had some issues, and there's a whole thing on that. You could probably just Google what happened, but the long story short is, on Tuesday, the 5M lead dev tweeted out that 5M was closing and all this other stuff. So, suffice to say, they're not closing. Like, dude just had like a huge meltdown. Oh, cool. Looks like nobody's at the vault right now, which means that was totally probably oh god, totally probs illegal. 1, vehicle, stop the engine. Can we lock the door, please? Hello. Lock your door. Thank you. Don't need your car getting jacked while we're out there. Josh. So, how much? Ooh, $300 for doing absolutely nothing. So, this is where earlier I was scared for a hot second. Oopsie. What the fuck? I unlocked the door. So, this is where earlier I thought that someone was going to be breaking into the vault or something, and I was about to get taken hostage or something. No, didn't have to worry about that. Now, I know that somewhere there's allegedly... Ah. There we go. Hardware shop. We're gonna go up this way. So, hopefully, I can go get a tool repair kit and fix my gosh darn van as I run the red. So, we're gonna go get a tool repair kit, or repair kit from the tool shop. I'm not driving straight. Battle Royale at Hayes right now. Why is there a Battle Royale at Hayes right now? Cash prizes. Before you start your grind. I need to make the turn here. Go get a repair kit. Ugh. It's lovely. It's perfect. We're fine. I just don't know what I'm gonna do with this rental car. Like, I'm probably just gonna, like, park it and ditch it, maybe? Like, once I get back and see if I can repair my van so it's, like, somewhat functional, so I can take it to Benny's or to Hayes's or something. Oh, you know what I didn't tell you guys? My grandparents are moving back to Jersey, and it's actually quite funny because my mom had that surprise party for me back in June. It was like before the end of the school year. And I was talking to my cousin, and I said something I think that was along the lines of, oh, I hope, oh god, I almost turned down a one-way. I hope that Grandma and Pop-Pop get to move here by September. And apparently she thought I said that Grandma and Pop-Pop are moving here in September. Well, as it turns out, Grandma and Pop-Pop are moving back to Jersey in September. Not only that, but they're moving into a relative's old apartment, and it's on my Pop-Pop's birthday. And it's just like, really, it's weird. It's just really weird. Because I think it's like my grandmother's brother's old place or something like that. All my mom said it was Uncle Stevie's old place. So, man, this thing can go. So, like, that's exciting. They live, like, less than a mile. They're gonna live, like, less than a mile from where I work, which is gonna be sweet because like if there's ever something where like I have to be at work super early or I'm gonna be there late, I can just go see my grandparents. Which hasn't been possible for at any point in my life to just be like, I'm gonna go see grandma and pop today. They at every point in my life, my grandparents, like my maternal grandparents, have lived like well over an hour away. So, oh god. Okay, there's a car that was just chilling on the wrong side of the road there. Okay, I see how it is. But is this sand just like blowing over? Alright, they're just gonna roll with it. That was weird. Maybe intentional? Is this gonna be another, like, I can't actually turn there? Alright, repair kit. $173. Oh, wow, you can get a beehive. Huh. Good to know. Alright, so we're just gonna take the long way around. And we're gonna go. That's there. Put on our seatbelt. U-tool exit. Like, this is totally, like, bizarre to me that you can just, like, go across a road like that, but... Alright, oh boy! Alright, night, Ace. Get some rest. Maybe I'll actually have something, like, fun happen besides, like, me finally, like, getting over the social anxiety and interacting with someone who's running a booth. Pull over to the side real quick because I gotta readjust some things and turn on a light. Oh god, I haven't had a light on in my room in like ages. a lot of nice places that could end up being the cafe someday. Assuming I don't try to go into partnership with some of these places. Oh god! I am going way too fast. I didn't even realize I was going that fast. Okay, and that cop didn't even pull me over. Okay. Like, no biggie. I had just been going like 115 miles per hour, but I'm not the one getting pulled over, which means they probably have like a bank hit to go to or something. Meanwhile, I'm real sketch at night. Going over here. Seeing if I can, let's see. Do what I need to do. But, that was just hilarious to me that I'm, like, blatantly, like, breaking the speed limit. And I'm not the one that the cop's going after, which means there's probably, like, a bank hit going on or something. Where the hell? Is it further up? Oh crap, I didn't save this outfit either. Where? No. Crap. Because let me pull off to the side here. Phone, vehicle, burrito, track. Because I missed the turn somewhere because it's dark and it was not dark when I was up here. Me being a law-abiding citizen and following all rules of traffic except clearly the speed limit. Oh, you know what? I think I turned off too early. Because, like, I know I parked in, like, a church parking lot. So, I turned off too early. Well, no. I might have... Okay, so I turned off and went the wrong way. Okay. And we're just gonna casually... Well, it was here. Okay. Oh god, it's like a mini game. Alright. Cool. Then I am going to... Alright. I don't care if that car gets towed or impounded, whatever. Well, that person looks sketch as freak. Benny's. We are just gonna go to the garage. Safety first. We are putting our seatbelt back on. Whoopsie. Like, this is totally not sketchy, me driving a van that has no wheel. Like, there is no tire on this van. There's no front tire. But I'm still going 40 miles an hour. It's beyond all logic. But we're getting there. Come hell or high water. Come hell or high water. Like, I don't know how to describe it, because some people get it, some people don't, but like, the way cars handle in video games, my check engine light is on. This car, y'all, is a hot mess. I'm just tired of almost hitting this truck trailer. It has been quite the experience today. Like, quite the experience. Oh god. I think there's something about this spot that just gives people headaches. Because I got a headache around this area earlier before. This goddamn pickup truck again with its trailer. It doesn't even have a boat on its boat hitch. Like, sir, are you going to pick up a boat? Like, fuck. I don't know if this car is gonna make it into the city. I swear to God, if I have to be behind this truck. For like one more mile, like, sir, can you please turn off of this road? Thank you. Ah. Whoops. At least it's starting to go faster, or am I going slower? We're still 2 miles from the city center. There we go. Not behind any slowpokes anymore. Oh boy. Guess we're running that red. Situational awareness is not our strong suit tonight. As it turns out. But you know, that's okay. It's okay. Sometimes you're just not situationally aware. And you don't realize that your truck is kinda coasting. But that's alright. What the? What was that flash? So I gotta check somewhere else stuff. Ooh, eat poncho. So many people are live on Twitch. On to Twitch. Alrighty. I made it back around for the end of Dean World before they move up to Paleto. So, that's fun. Because I think they move up to Paleto at like this time when the sun's coming up. I think Dean World goes until like 6 a.m. I might be wrong, but that seems to be the consistent time frame. Okay, so I gotta make my turn here. It's like once I park the car, I'm gonna see about where's abouts I can go to get it fixed up. Because I think you can go to Benny's, but I don't know where that'd be. Okay. Well, that was definitely a thing that we witnessed. Alright, this Speedy McSpeed person. I was already rolling through that red. Alright, gotta turn the car off. I am not close enough. Okay. Did I go on the wrong side? This is like how to fail at fueling your vehicle 101. Yeah, fuck it. We're just gonna go home. Actually, let's see impound lot. New deluxe. NPC trading card game gallery. Cause, oh god. Let's see. What sales blazing? Faded Bahama Mamas. Alright, where's see what we see. as we drive on back to the apartments. Because, like, I know once I log off for the day, or for a while, like, I'm not getting back in today, because that wasn't Prio that I had, it was the shuffle, so, like, even if I wanted to go take a break, and come back and, like, okay, I'm more comfortable, and yada yada, I'm gonna be at the back of the queue, so, it's like, that whole, like, I don't want to lose out on anything, like, I don't want to pack it in for the night yet. I'm just, like, getting into my groove and all that, but also, like, I need to, like, not screw with my sleep schedule, because before I know it, I'm gonna have to be back at work. Can I take this off? Oh, okay, it wants me to take the off ramp. Oh, God. Like, this poor van, like, has gone through it. Like, I don't know where Benny's is. I know it, like, exists. Also, I was not paying attention to traffic lights. My B. Could you imagine if you're just, like, driving down the street, like, in an actual city, and it's like, oopsie! I just ignored the last 5 traffic lights. My B. You want me to get on the freeway again? I'm telling you, I can't read a GPS for shit. Okay, but you literally just took me this way. Like, I'm going in a giant circle now. That just took me in a giant circle. I'm tired of this, Grandpa. Okay, so there's Premium Motor Sport. So there's the car dealership. Dude just randomly starting on my car. And blipping out of existence. Oh, I get it. The freeway messes with the GPS. I got it now. Oh, Jesus. I thought there was someone in the car for a second. That wasn't me. Why do people keep tweeting Ready Player One? I don't get it. Oh, there's bunnies. Okay. So I'm gonna go back to the apartment, make sure I save my outfit, and then I'm gonna go try to repair this goddamn car. Oh, that was... Going into the apartment real quick. Cool. So this is like my casual, like, original. I just want to check something real quick. Okay. You're still just now hiring. God damn you. There's a restaurant opening near me that still has no date on when they're opening. It's just like soon. TM. Oh god.
Oh yeah, I work for Apex Security too.
Alright, let's see what's been going on while we've been driving around.
head as well now.
Is that your bicycle,
Dear.
Tony?
What the fuck happened to my tattoo? Yeah, I'm gonna take
Excuse me, sir.
Oh, god damn it.
what the bleep?
Alrighty. Let's see. If I come back around, are the cops still at Benny's? Actually, let's see how long we can drive on this for. Just because I feel like being that kind of chaotic today. And seeing how long can I drive this van that has literally a missing tire. The engine light is on. Like, how long can I drive it for before it's gonna totally give up? Like, we're gonna find out. Because Benny's didn't work out. Like, if you see me driving a draft of the van, no, you didn't. Like, do I dare try to go up to Polito again and enjoy the farmer's market? I feel like everyone's gonna be at the Wu Chang Records thing. So, like, I feel like that's where everyone's gonna be, is trying to be at the Wu Chang. Meanwhile, there's just me who's just like, I'm gonna go collect my government welfare check. Wink wonk. Because that's how I've made my money so far. Is the money you get just for existing. And I'm just like, how in the world am I going to pay for anything involving this car? But it's also like, this car is the only one she has. Like, for reals. She has no friends, no family to speak of, which, you know, is depressing. But that's who she is, like... No friends, no family. Really pathetic, sad existence right now. Alright, like, who would want this car to begin with, but... You know, someone might want it. Someone might want it. Someone might come and steal her very pathetic van. $64. It's like one of those, like, I have nothing else to do right now, so... Alrighty. vehicle. Okay, let's see. That was kind of funny. We're gonna take a little drive downtown. I just want someone to like call me out for this van, honestly, and be like, well, why are you driving? Like, you don't have a tire. At least the brakes still function. I missed my turn. And now I'm stuck behind an NPC car. Like, you can hear how not great that is. So, that's fun. Also, at some point, I broke the window. Like, I'm gonna get this thing to Hayes Automotive at some point, and they're just gonna be like, what did you do? Like, how did you mess it up this bad? And it's just gonna be like, oh, this is gonna cost like thousands of dollars to fix. Sorry. Like, if the tire wasn't busted, it'd be one thing, but the tire's busted. Which at some point I'm gonna try to turn this car back on and it's just gonna be like, no. We're not doing that anymore. Like, functioning? What's that? We don't do functioning, no. That's just like fake news. Functioning is fake news. So. But, I think I'm gonna stay on for a while longer, but I'm gonna end things here. Just because like it gets a little draining talking to yourself. Oh god. Don't knock the traffic light over. My god, child. Don't knock it over. Don't do it. Girl, don't do it. Because I think I'm gonna go around the other side of the city hall and park and roam around the grounds of the city hall, see if I can relieve the stress that she's apparently feeling. If I can find a place to go park. That's gonna be the trick here, but for now, that's gonna be it.